When I was younger, I always imagined that my life would be intriguing in a lot of different ways. I had a lot of interests. Not all of them stayed with me till adulthood, but one that has always persisted is sports. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I've pursued career paths that have nothing to do with sports. I've pursued dreams that have nothing to do with sports. I've experienced life that has mostly had nothing to do with sports directly, and yet, at every turn, through high school, through the colleges, college experiences, there's always been sports. I've always cared about them. I've always watched them. If I've had the time and energy, I've read about them. Now that all of those things are in the past, the schooling, anyways, I've had more time. And even with the absolute insanity of the last year and a half, both in the world and in general, still there, picking at my brain, filling it with thoughts about it. I just didn't really have a great outlet. Now, don't get me wrong, I have written about them. I write in Forgotten Five. I've written a bit in Black and Teal, which we'll get to. Uh, and I have other outlets that I can use. But for whatever reason, I've always been in the back of my mind, why not talk about it? You already have had a YouTube channel about things that matter to you. Why not just have another YouTube channel about different things that matter to you? I can't combine this one with the other one because there's no connection except that they're both coming from the same brain. So I needed to make something else entirely different just for sports because if you think those videos are sporadic and random and the motivation is a roller coaster, you haven't seen Sports Brain over here. No. So here I am. Before I make an actual sports related video, I figured I'd make kind of like an introduction to hi, this is my face, this is a channel that will be a genuine encourager, hoping to make a difference in the lives of people. And we having an avenue of that be talking about sports. Because there are a lot of people who talk about sports. A lot a lot of people do it more coherently, more directly, more knowledgeably than I ever will. I'll forget more than I ever know, after all. I want it to be a voice where you can come to, and yeah, you'll hear thoughts about sports, and yeah, you'll hear thoughts about teams, and yeah, you'll hear thoughts in general, but you'll leave knowing that it comes from a place where you can be included. I have my teams, and again, we'll get to that, and I have my sports, but you don't have to like the teams. In fact, you can actively dislike the teams. I'm totally fine with that. You don't have to like the sports. You might find yourself a little lost sometimes, but you don't have to like the sports. I just want you to know that you're welcome here. Yeah, I talk about, and I have an entire different channel if you want to hear more generalized life stuff, and I'll probably tag that at some point. But here is just going to be me talking with you, to you, amongst you about sports. And I hope you find yourself a place here. You are not alone. You are loved. And until next time, here's to sports.